from Toyota Stadium. College football's postseason continues in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. It's the UCF Knights and the North Texas Mean Green. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. His motivation is really clear for his team today. They didn't make the college football playoff. There could be disappointment, but he said, we're not looking back. We are so excited to get this opportunity to launch into next season. A bowl game gives more practice time, more opportunity to give young guys chances for development. He said, we're going to showcase what we can be next season starting today. Guys?
All right, Holly. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Knights offense will be first on the attack. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get the...
There he goes! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Caught in the backfield. It's Watson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into, hold on a minute, the offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On the move. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. The Mean Green offense takes over and they'll go to work for the first time. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oaks. The run inside. It's White. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. North Texas in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Reese. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Running inside. It's White. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Smart decision. It's 3rd and short in the red zone. It's not there. You throw it away, and now you put it on your head coach. You want to go for this? On 4th, or are we kicking a field?
North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The option look. Now the pitch. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Here's a give to Watson. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air. It's Barnett. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run with Watson. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. This is a design run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. North Texas in the hurry up. Jackson will throw. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. North Texas really has it going on offense.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
With the catch, it's White. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown, Mean Green. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And right down the middle. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
A fun postseason battle here. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Working that left side now. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. To the ground, he's got it again. There's a little room there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the catch. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the sure tackle to turn it over on downs? The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Jackson gonna throw it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. North Texas in the hurry up.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Mean Green needing only a sliver of green to convert on 3rd down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can... in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he's in! Touchdown, North Texas! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they did tack on the extra point. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Pulls it in, it's Farmer. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run out of the gun with Watson.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. A handoff for Watson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a 1st down. Nice move there on 4th and short. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun. Under fire. They're working that left side, and he'll be smacked to the ground. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Barnett. Rushes on him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Looking to throw for it. Makes the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Knights!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And the point after is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Buying some time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Jackson will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. UCF wants to take a moment. They use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Moving out to the right. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The DBs will back off a bit. Takes the handoff. It's White. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Reese, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Frisco Bowl. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Frisco Bowl.
The Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. 2 very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here and this drive, start off the second half, David, you need to put something together and really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wide out. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll move the tight end. He's got it on the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And they're not on the same page there. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, find themselves playing from behind. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UCF! They take the lead here in the second half. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Using his legs, it's White. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's going to take off. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. North Texas will have to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. It's complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the 1st down.
The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Duke one more time.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Knights! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The run inside. It's White. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. North Texas in the hurry-up. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Maybe some room here. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something, because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. North Texas doing business from the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's White. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Jackson will throw. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Watson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Here's the pressure.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Makes the catch. It's Reese. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the bill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. The give on the counter. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Want to talk about a monster performance? This guy now has 150 yards rushing. The defense has had no answer for this guy, and he's shown you why he is such a weapon in this offense. Speed, the ability to catch the ball, the vision, the quickness. He's got all the tools in the toolbox.
On target. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. North Texas doing business from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here's a heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Great job by this defense rising up, forcing a 4th down, and remember, a field goal does tie the game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And about the only thing good that happened on that last pass for the offense, completion percentage went up. 3rd down got longer. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The run inside. It's White. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. North Texas in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. North Texas will have to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Chambers. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Under fire, and they got it.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
One possession game. Getting late here in the winter will take a great feeling into the offseason. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Knights line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Puts it out of the air. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last.
Touchdown, North Texas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The offense changing the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. The snap sets up to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the air, it's Charles. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Trying to